Today's video is the sister video to the previous video that I did, where I ranked the best safe, low, bottom 2 track records on Drag Race. Regular seasons of Drag Race US only. Just like with that first video, I got curious, and so I wanted to see if there have been any safe, low, bottom 2 track records only on All-Stars. With the All-Star seasons, it is a little harder to do the ranking here because of all of the different formats. So this video will not be a ranking sort of a list, but just like a list. Just to remind everybody, this is the format for All-Stars 1, All-Stars 5, and All-Stars 6. This is the format for All-Stars 2 and All-Stars 3, and this is the format for All-Stars 4. Yes, they're all different, and yes, All-Stars 2 and All-Stars 3 could have had low placements, but it never happened. On All-Stars 3, only one person ever could have been placed as low, that person being DeVayne in episode 2, but her performance in the Maxi Challenge was good, and she did not get low-worthy critiques, so I just always counted her as safe. Obviously, I have to mention that I'm not ridiculing these queens for never placing above the safe placement, of course not. I'm just doing this because I'm curious. If you enjoy what I do here, you can like, comment, and subscribe, or if you want to support me even further, you can join my Patreon, like all of these lovely people. Thank you all for joining and for helping me out. Alright, so let's start from the lowest tier, or tier 4, which is just going to be queens that were simply eliminated in the first episode, and that's it. Here we have Team Pandora, or Minion first in Pandora box, then Coco Montrese, Morgan McMichaels, Jasmine Masters, Derek Barry, and Serena Chacha. There isn't much to say about these queens here. They were all eliminated in their first episodes, and none of them won a mini challenge. Though, if we were ranking people, Morgan McMichaels would have been last because she was eliminated twice on season 3 of All Stars. In tier 3, we have the queens that were up for elimination or eliminated during their entire time on All Stars. We have 2 queens. Now, I was actually a little surprised simply because I cannot remember every single track record off the top of my head, but I also like the difference, as you will see, in the storylines that these 2 queens got. So first we have Delano from All Stars 2, and then Farrah on All Stars 4. Delano on All Stars 2, as you remember, is the first queen that quit Drag Race as a whole, and to be honest, she did the right thing. If you don't know the story behind it, in the first episode of All Stars 2, after singing in the talent show, mostly got critiques about her outfit, about her lack of silhouette, and Raven Simone said something along the lines of Adore looking like Demi Lovato that just got out of rehab. You can see why she was not in the best place and how those critiques could affect her poorly. Technically, Adore never got the eliminated placement, she simply left the season, so she also has sort of an asterisk to her inclusion in this list. Farrah, on the other hand, got a very different edit. She got the season's first storyline with her feud with Gunn, which is a storyline and a conflict that predates All Stars 4, so obviously producers had something to work with there. But Farrah was put up for elimination in the first episode after slipping during her burlesque performance, and then she was eliminated in the week after by her best friend Valentina. In tier 2, aka queens that placed low, bottom 2, or eliminated, so no safe placements strictly below the safe placement, we have Ongina. I did not expect to see anybody in this tier, simply because the low placement on All Stars is a little iffy. Like the only Sean, one of my Patreons, said, if you're not in the top, you're in the bottom. Nonsense on All Stars makes bottom placements and low placements sort of worthless. But I would say that Ongina definitely did deserve her low placement in episode 1. Ongina was rumored to be on every single All-Star season up to All-Stars 5, and I think everybody wanted to see her there because of how much she dominated season 1 of Drag Race and just how robbed she was on there. So seeing her not do well at all was kind of heartbreaking, at least for me, as I am a big fan of hers. In the variety show in episode 1, she didn't do that well, but her elimination was almost given in episode 2, especially after everybody, including herself, voted for her to go home. Alright, and tier 1, aka the queens that placed safe, low, bottom 2, and then of course eliminated, we have the most amount of queens here. So first, Team Brown Flowers from All Stars 1. From All Stars 3, we have Milk and Chi-Chi DeVayne. From All Stars 4, we have Gia Gunn. From All Stars 5, Mariah. And from All Stars 6, we have 3 queens, Jiggly Caliente, Scarlet Envy, and Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Alright, let's start chronologically. Team Brown Flowers, consisting of Nina Flowers and Tammie Brown, were a team that placed safe in their first episode on the show and then were eliminated in episode 2. Now, Milk had a storyline that's sort of becoming a staple of Drag Race. A queen that is safe a couple of weeks in a row that wants to win and usually doesn't win. The only time we got a subversion of this was with Diabetes on season 14, but Milk was kind of the first to do it. She would cry when she was safe, she would be the loudest person in the room when she was safe, so when Kennedy eliminated her in episode 3, I think we all were kind of glad that she was gone. Chi-Chi DeVayne was not very good in All Stars 3, sadly. She was a beast in lip syncs on season 8, but with the new format, we never really got to see her lip sync, except in the episode 2 Maxi Challenge. She was getting the Roxy edit without the redemption and without a win. Moving on to Gia Gunn. Oh my god, can we have Gia Gunn or a Gia Gunn-esque queen on every season of Drag Race? Seriously, Gia Gunn, as problematic as some might see her as, is great TV. She does not give a fuck. She does not want to edit herself so that the producers cannot edit her. She's there to cause drama. She's there to have fun. She's there to entertain us. She did not really entertain us with her challenge performances, even though she definitely should have been top 2 in episode 1. Overall, Gia Gunn as the villain of the season was very fun to watch, but sadly did not bring much to the competition. Same thing goes with Mariah. Jiggly Caliente on All Stars 6 was not that memorable, and she only lasted 2 episodes, being safe in the first episode and then being eliminated in the second episode of the season. So there isn't much to say about her here. She did not really get her redemption, but she's a judge on Drag Race Philippines now. The less I say about her judging, the better. Scarlet Envy had a similar track record to Milk's. She was constantly safe and then she got eliminated. A funny thing is that Scarlet Envy's track record on season 11 is somewhat similar too, where she was almost constantly safe. But Scarlet did not leave much of an impression on the competition, nor on me really. I still don't know what you guys see in her when you say that she should have been high this or that week. But the one person that did get redemption, and that I did purposely leave as last here, Silky, is how you get redemption on Drag Race. It's not the placements, it's how you present yourself. On season 11, she was the villain. She was quite annoying, to be honest, at least to me, of course. But on All Star 6, you could see that she kind of realized how she was portrayed. She took a little break from that. She sadly did not do that well in the competition, but to be fair, on season 11, she wasn't that great at the competition either. But where we really got Silky to shine was her performances in the, what was it called? Lip Sync Smackdown Lollapalooza, whatever. Silky fought for her redemption, and even though she never placed above the safe placement on All Star 6, I think that she came out as one of the winners of the season. Is she going to do a similar thing on Canada versus the world? I don't know. I'm not gonna watch that season. And that's it. That's the video. I did this video without a script because I am on a tight schedule and I did not have the time to write everything down. So if my thoughts seem a little all over the place, I'm sorry about that. But thank you for watching.